Hey, I just wanted to get together with you because there's a little thing going on out here that maybe some of you have noticed, some of you have not, but there are a lot of scams surrounding the name of Allie Sherlock. And I just wanted to let you know that if you come across them, please beware. Both on Instagram and on Facebook and on TikTok, there are multiple accounts that go by the name of Allie, and they are not real. Now, these people will message you and they will pretend to be Allie all day long, trying to get money out of you or some sort of something from you. I've had some come try to take $1,500 from me, want to know my bank information, um, want to know everything about me, where I work, whatnot. And even though I tell them I'm retired, they still would pursue the idea that they're going to get money from me. And let me tell you about one of them. One of them had in fact, several had it, but this one was the worst one. Had a special fan club membership card that's going to help me, and I'm over here, what, 5,000 miles away from Ireland. There's no way that I'm going to get any use out of it because how can I get special treatment if I'm over here and she's over there? And anyway, it was $1,500, and they eventually lowered it to $500 according to her manager and management. And so $500, and I still wouldn't take it. So then they tried another ploy, was, to question me about whether I could afford it or not. That maybe it's because I couldn't afford the money. That's why I was hedging. And I told them straight up that no, that is not the problem. The problem is that you want to sell me something that's fake. Second, that you are not Allie herself. Because if it were Allie, if I want to, I would pay the 500. I would pay the 1,500. I would go as high as $5,000 to $7,000 on it. But it's not real, so I'm not going to do it. And they will keep pushing and pushing you and try to find other reasons to make you change your mind. But you have to be diligent because these people are fakes and they know how to use your emotions. You want so much to get with a celebrity just to talk with them, like they know I do with Allie because I write so much about her. I watch all the videos. I leave a lot of comments. They see these and they use them against me. And I just want you to beware. Now, there's what was the other scam? Let's see, there was the card. And oh, yes, one of them was if I paid the money, the 500, that I could actually go on a vacation with Isla. Spend time with her. She would come here to the States and do whatnot. I said, why would a pretty young thing like her want to spend time with an old man like me? Huh? There's no way that's going to happen. And so that kind of threw him off too. Another one tried to tell me that because a lot of people recognize, like I did, is that either the phone number is from here in the States somewhere, or the phone number is not what they said it was, where it was. And so they tried to back out on me when I confronted them. And they said, oh, no, I'm here in California right now. And so my reply, I have fun with some of these guys, okay? My reply was that you can't be in California because you're not scheduled yet. Uh, and I know that. Yeah. And so they came back with the reply, well, how do you know what my schedule is? I mean, how do you have access to it? Nobody has that. And I told them, as far as I can tell, it's common knowledge to just about anybody. Plus, I have friends over there that can find out very easily for me. No problem at all. Not only that, but I watch what she does, and I know basically her timeline and what she does, so I can speculate from that, and there's no problem. But I told them that basically, she was not scheduled, and they just couldn't believe it. But they didn't bother me after that. So anyway, you just have to be diligent because they will use your emotions, they will use your wants, your desires for to meet somebody, to know somebody, and they will use it against you. Any trick that they can find, they will use against you. Don't let them. You're not that stupid. That's what I asked them. You think I'm that stupid that I will fall for this, and I will hand over my money, sight unseen, and give it to you just like that? No, I won't do it. And so I've already gone through about 25 of these accounts in this past month, probably more than that, probably around 32, I think. And they're fake. And there's still a few left out there, and they keep trying. Now, Allie's not the only one. She's right now the worst that I've seen, but I've seen with other stars from Sandra Bullock to, what's the Spanish woman's name? Oh, gosh, I can't think of her name. Salma Hayek. There you go. My favorite of favorites, Salma Hayek. And there's some others that I've had. And they try to pretend, and then they try to extort the money. But that's where you should know. If they ask you for money, they ask you for anything, they're trying to extort you one way or the other. And that's all it is. Just tell them you will not be extorted out of your money. Leave it at that. So scams and fakes all around, and especially around Allie's name. For some reason, maybe because she is bigger than even I think she is, but they are really, really just using her name like it was being given out in free mail or something. And I even have a suspicion that there is a what do you call it, a independent computer program already written that just spits out this stuff, because I notice some of these are really stupid and they don't respond in normal English. I mean, typos aside, because I'm bad at typos. You can ask Allie when she sees my comments. I'm always mixing the R's for the T's and the A's for the R's. It's weird. But just notice all these little things and it'll point it out, and you don't have to worry. So beware. That's all I'm trying to say here today. Is just beware of the scams and beware of the fakes, unless you want to lose your money and you like being played for a fool. Thank you. I appreciate your time.